Dude pops out of the Tag Heuer store, and he's like, bro, I gotta take a photo with you. He's like, this is gonna really piss off the MAGA bots. I was like, sure, let's do it, right? It's kind of funny though, because like this guy's just selling expensive watches to rich people, but he's a Hasanabi head. Like, you guys work in like the funniest places.
You will pet me, whether you like it or not.
I congratulate you on coming to New York City for the literal coldest day. I know, I'm gonna talk all about that. So this morning, yeah, I left the party. I went back to my apartment. I went to sleep, woke up, tried to work out a little bit. I really couldn't work out. Let's be real. I will admit that I'll cop to it. I read a little bit of Financial Times, went analog with it, and then I had to go on a journey. To try and find, I was reading Financial Times. I'm distinguished as hell. Okay. But, I had to go on a journey to get heat tech from Uniqlo. Okay. For those of you who don't know, it's very cold here. Okay. Let me tell you what it is right now. Like right now, it's 9 degrees, but with the wind, it gets down to -15, which is Minneapolis weather. Okay. It's Murderapolis weather out here. It's crazy. Anyway, I went and got heat tech from Uniqlo, but only the top, because they didn't have any bottoms left. They had no bottoms left, which, pause, you go to the bottom store and they're all out of bottoms. I'm like, well, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? In any case, yeah, I was looking for my bottom, and I went and got a top. And then for the record, New York, Mum Dynastan, Hasanabi head central. Okay. I'm like dipping in and out of shops. I go to like Arc'teryx, because at this point I'm like, what's winter gear, right? I live in Los Angeles, so I'm like unfamiliar with these brands, right? The big turtleneck I have is from Montclair. I know that's like a fancy schmancy store. Arc'teryx, I've heard a lot about, right? And there's just fans working at all of these places. There's I bought Arc'teryx. Are you rich? Yes, I am. I got these gloves because I gifted the Gore-Tex Y3s to Abdul Rahman in Murderapolis, so I needed new gloves. These are wind stoppers. They're Gore-Tex, but I'll be honest, my fingertips, they're still cold with these bad boys. So I got the Arc'teryx. Then I go to the store. I go to a store and I met my first hater in the wild. I've never had that before. And it should have been expected because it was the Montclair store. Because you know that big bulky turtleneck that I wear, which I've been wearing nonstop, it's been carrying me throughout this entire trip. I got that at a thrift store in Japan, okay? It's a Montclair one, and it's been carrying my ass through this entire process, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm ducking and diving into stores. Like, I'm going outside. If it's not windy, it's tolerable. But then when the wind kicks in, I'm like diving into the first store. I'm like literally Gap, Arc'teryx, whatever. I went into like Artesia or something. It's like a women's store. Like, I was just going into like whatever store I could, like Auntie Annie's, Pretzel Time. Like, I don't even give a shit. I'm like, I have to. Like, I have to literally bob and weave. Like, it's not even about like purchasing stuff at this point. Now it's just become a matter of life and death, right? Artesia, is that what it's called? Unc said Aritzia. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, it's just women's clothes only, right? Like, the guy was looking at me like, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't think there's anything for you here, big fella. Like, he was giving me that look, and I basically was like, I was just like, man, I had to do it. Aritzia, the one that fat shamed Cutie Cinderella. Well, I didn't get to cop the wares. I didn't get to browse the wares at all. I was just more so like, I'm making no jokes about it. Like, I'm telling you, this was a matter of survival, right? So I'm just going in and out. Of these stores, trying to exist. And finally, I get to the Montclair store. There was a dude that ran out. From the Tag Heuer. Like, I think that's like a watch brand, right? Like, I don't really with watches. You guys know this. Anyway, he came out. He's like, oh my God, I got to take a photo with you. Like, but it was crazy. Like, the amount of Hasanabi heads out here, this is what I was looking like too. I had 2 turtlenecks on. I had another shirt, like a work shirt on. And then I had the Carhartt like jacket out here looking like Steven S. Bannon. But yeah, dude pops out of the Tag Heuer store. And he's like, bro, I got to take a photo with you. He's like, this is going to really piss off the MAGA bots. I was like, sure. Let's do it, right? It's kind of funny though, because like this guy is just selling expensive watches to rich people, but he's a Hasanabi head. Like you guys work in like the funniest places. Anyway, is it more Hasanabi heads or just that everyone walks there so you get stopped more? Maybe both, but it felt pretty crazy. Like I was getting stopped nonstop, and I'm by myself. Like I'm not even with March. There's no cameras or anything. I thought that I was actually being a little undercover. You know what I mean? Like I was not undercover at all. I was not slick. So in any case, I'm getting stopped left and right. So I basically finally make my way to the Montclair store. I can't fit in this. Okay. 10-pound hot dog in a 5-pound bag. And I don't like the big puffers. Like anyway, I don't like the bubble jackets regardless. I don't like the way it looks. I'm not a fan, whatever. Right. So I walk into the Montclair store, and that's when I first met my hater in the wild. I've never had a hater roll up to me in the wild before. Like sometimes there's like stream snipers and that want to f around, but like never had like, this has never happened to me in private. And he was like, but it makes sense that it happened in a Montclair store because it's like, you know, rich asshole, right? It's like these are very expensive jackets as I've come to find. And this guy was like, you're a real asshole, you know that? And I laughed. I laughed in his face. I was like, okay. Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, you're a asshole. And he just like walked away quietly. That's it. Or no, he said, you're a douchebag. He's like, you're a real douchebag. So I guess, yeah, he was a shopper. So I guess socialism is when no Montclair jacket. Well, it's real socialism out here then. But it was a funny interaction. It was a funny moment. Aritzia is not a woman's store, lol. Yeah, it was not Michael Rappaport, for those who are wondering. But hi Hassan, respectfully asking if you could take me as your Ottoman wife. I'm good, thank you. Person actually didn't know who you were. They just really annoyed at how attractive you were. I mean, I just thought it was like a funny. He must like imagine being that bent out of shape. But yeah, and the guy who was helping me look for stuff was like, does he know you? And I was like, yeah, he's probably some MAGA guy. He's probably like a MAGA guy, or he's probably like a pro-Israel guy. He's one or the other, usually. But he was shocked. He was like confused as to why that had taken place. Talking shit over some Montclair jackets? Yeah. But it's just like, I don't know. It was just it was a fun little experience. It was a unique experience. Was it a Chud archetype or Groiper? I don't know. I didn't look at him.
You will pet me whether you like it or not. The Piker Broadcasting Service is sponsored by you, the viewers, for you, the viewers. The Piker Broadcasting Service is where you get tomorrow's news today. Whether you like it or not.